everyone, welcome to my first video. My name is Teresa. I am a Dutch knitter. I live in the Netherlands, in Amsterdam, and I actually started really knitting this year. I mean, I did knit before. I did scarves and all that, basic stuff, if I may say so. But this year in February I thought I want to knit a sweater, and I did. Yeah, I bought a kit from We Are Knitters and made the Nolita Sweater. It was a nice idea, but I wasn't very good, and it also looked not good. So I frogged it and made something else with it. Yeah, and then I thought after a while, so now we're 4 months in, and I really love the knitting community. It's very welcoming, very nice. I made an Instagram with all my stuff that I make, and I love the positive feedback that people give. So I thought, yeah, I want to make a knitting podcast as well, because I love watching them, and I also want to share what I make and my knitting process. So I hope people like it. If people don't like it, then it will be just like a diary for myself, that I can see what I made and how I felt about it at the time. So I want to do like a pretty standard format. I will do finished objects, whips of course, and acquisitions. I also want to talk a bit about my knitting plans, because of course I have a lot of plans. I want to make everything and learn everything, of course. I will just start then with finished objects. I started knitting in February, of course, and I did the Nolita sweater first, but I frogged it, so I can't show it. I can show you something else that I made with it, but that will be later. The first one that I made after that is actually this one that I'm wearing. It's sweater number 15. I think most people will recognize it. It's a very popular design by my favorite Things Knitwear. And I made it with a yarn that I bought from a local Dutch craft store. I don't think it's really a knit store. They have a lot of stuff. It's called Podast, and it's actually a sock yarn. I'm not sure what the name of the yarn is, unfortunately. I know it's a lot of wool, some polyamide. I will look it up. I will put it here if I find it. Yeah, it was very nice to make this. I wanted to learn something new with everything I make. So with this one, it was obviously cables. It was very easy to do. I thought it's gonna be the most difficult thing ever. It was not. Also the folded collar, it looks so chic and it's so easy to do. So I love that I learned how to do this. I wore this a lot in February, and after that of course as well. It's very warm, but it's a bit prickly. So you have to wear like a shirt or something underneath, because yeah, it will prick you. Yes. But it's fine. We still love it. I think the more I wash it, the less it will prick. But we'll see. Then the second thing that I made is actually from Knitting for Olive. It's this one here, the puff tee. Don't know if you can really see it. It was really nice to make. I made it from Drops Kid Silk. Yeah, in some blue color. I don't really remember which blue color. I don't know if there are more than one blue color. But it was very nice to make. The thing that I learned with this project was to do German short rows, which was fun to learn. At first I was like, I don't get it, but when I got it, it was very easy. I really love this as well. It's also a bit prickly, but it's fine. I have worn this also. I've worn this one time when I went out, and it was really warm. So I would not recommend it for wearing it when you go out to like a club or something, because it doesn't breathe very well. But it's very nice to wear. I love it very much. After that I made something from Petiteknit, which is also a very popular designer. And I wanted to make a slip over in a bold color, and I thought I want to make something that's like a statement piece. So I thought of purple because pink and purple are my favorite colors. And I actually bought drops merino extra fine. I have one skein left. It's this one. And yeah, I made a Sille slip over with it. I will wear everything at the end of the video because I see that it's not, I don't think you get the whole feel when I just show it like that. But this one was very quick to make and very nice. And the thing that I learned with this one is actually to work with a chart. Yeah, which was also easy to understand once you know how to look at it. I also loved the way the knit purl combination made this nice pattern. Yeah, I wear this a lot. I would like to have more options to style it with, because I always wear it with like a white blouse or a t-shirt, but yeah, I would like to have like more options to style this with. Yeah, make it fashionable. It is already fashionable, but yeah, like more options. It would be nice. Then the next thing I made is actually the cozy cable shorts from Ann-Kathrin. I will show you the product. Is this the front? No, this is the front. They have pockets, which is very nice. Always very handy to have pockets in your clothes. Actually, this yarn I also bought from Podast. And I wanted to make first the sweater number 15 with it. But then I knitted it up and I thought, I don't know. So I used this one. And now I like this one more with sweater number 15. And this is the perfect yarn for the cozy cable shorts. I did love making this. The thing that I learned from this project is actually how to make pants and how to do pockets. Because I thought, how do you make pockets with a garment, a knitted garment? And now I know. I also did a bit of sewing with this short. It has a elastic band in it. I actually bought a sewing machine because I thought it would be nice to also sew stuff. I haven't used it much because I don't know how to sew. And I'm gonna do a course for it in June. And I'm gonna learn the basics, and hopefully I can make other clothes that fit my knitted stuff. And yeah, the dream is to have a whole handmade wardrobe. So we'll see if that happens soon. But I will keep you posted if I actually make a nice garment with a sewing machine. But knitting will still be my first love. I do love it. Then another thing that I made, I think that this is my last whip. No, I have another whip. Sorry, finished object. I have another finished object, but it's part of the acquisitions section of this video, so I will show it there. But there is still one more. One of the other things that I finished is this Camisole number 4. And I really love this. It knitted up really fast. I think I was done with this in a week and a half. I used Knitting for Olive Dusty Artichoke for this, which was really nice. I love the color. It fits a bit with this color as well. And yeah, I still have to sew in the threads, as you can see. but we have to use duplicate stitch, it says in the pattern, and I don't know how to do it yet, so I have to look it up. And after that it's done and I can wear it, which is nice because it's summer and I want to wear summer things. So yeah, very excited about that. Oh, almost forgot, one of my most, well, it is the chunkiest knit. I told you about the Nolita sweater that I bought. Or actually I bought the kit for it and I didn't like it. So I made something else with it, which is this. And this is, it's almost too big to fit in the screen. But it's very nice cardigan. It's the Williamsburg cardigan from Cardigan. It has that really nice cabled back. I will show you. And yeah, it's just really pretty. I love the marshmallow vibe that it has going on. It is actually called marshmallow, the yarn that I used. It's the wool from We Are Knitters in the color marshmallow. It was very pricey, so I don't know if I'm gonna buy something that pricey again. I think I'll stick to less pricey stuff, I guess. Yeah, I think that's it for the finished objects. Then over to whips. The first whip that I have is actually another camisole. It is this. Oh, is this the front? No, it's not. It's also a white background, so I don't know if it really pops up. But it's this. Camisole number 5. And I really like making it. It was mostly ribbing. The thing that I was going to learn with this project was actually the double knitted edge, but I can't figure it out. I watched so many videos. I know it's like knit, slip, knit, slip, but in the pattern it just says something like add 5 stitches, then do 4 with, I don't even know what it says, but it is very confusing. And if someone knows a good video for this, then I would love to know, because I'm really struggling. Yeah, so I hope to finish it soon. I'm making this also in a knitting for olive yarn in the color Putty. And yeah, it's really nice. It's like a white, it's just white, but a very nice shade of white. Another thing that I'm making, I haven't casted it on yet, but I bought the yarn for it. It's this yarn. Don't know why it won't focus. I'll just tell you. It's a concept by Katja Cotton Cashmere, and I'm gonna use it to make the shell bra from Nakedknit. I think it's gonna be a really fast project because it's very small, but it looked so nice on the pictures from Instagram. People made it in like the most beautiful colors, like red, mostly nude colors. That's why I also chose like a nude color. But yeah, I think I like it very much. It would be very nice to wear to the beach or something. Yeah, so I will cast that on soon, I think, because I'm not getting anywhere with the double knitting edge from the camisole, so I have to do something else, and probably will be this. yeah, then I think we'll go to the next category, which is acquisitions. And of course I have bought a lot of stuff since I started knitting, and since this is my first video, I of course could tell everything that I bought, but that will be too much. So I will just tell you the things that I love the most. Well, not love the most. The most important things, I think. Yeah, I will start with this. It's the 52 Weeks of Socks book. And I think I saw it in someone else's podcast, and I thought I need to have it because I'm very easily influenced. And she was very happy with it, and I thought I need to do it as well, because I always try to learn new stuff, as I said, and I wanted to learn how to make socks as well. And I thought, if I buy this, then I never have to buy any other sock pattern again. And I did make something already with it. I will show you. It's this. They are the Erika socks from Anja Heumann, and it's a lot of stockinette with a little bit of lace, and I loved it very much. I actually bought sock needles for this, 2.5 from Knit Pro, because I actually bought double pointed needles, like a whole set. I will show you. I also bought the Knit Pro. I think I left it somewhere. I did buy these ones. Very colorful metal needles. But I did not like the way it worked up. I think, yeah, I don't know. I didn't really like working with double pointed needles for the socks. So I got a small circular, like a small sock needle to do this with, and I love it. It's very easy to work with the interchangeable sock needle. It's not interchangeable with the needle, and yeah, I think I'm gonna get the same needle also in a 2.25, maybe 3, 2.75, or whatever I will need, because it's not only 2.5 projects in this book. I actually thought about getting the Chiago interchangeable set, but it's a lot of money, and yeah, I can't make purchases like that all the time. I just bought like 2 sets, the Knit Pro needles, the double pointed, and also interchangeable, which are these, which are very nice. I noticed a lot of people saying they don't really love metal needles, but I do. I think they're very nice, and also they will never break, which I hear that wooden needles do often, especially the smaller ones. I actually am looking at another set, which I am simply in love with, which are the Lieke or Like. Lieke. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's a driftwood set with... it's actually a very nice set, because they have more sizes than I have now. The driftwood grey needle set, the interchangeable one. So I think that will be the first thing that I buy when I have the budget for it. Yeah, so I'm doing a lot of socks now. I started my first one, but the idea is to do a lot of socks. I actually want to do a sock every month, so that every podcast there will be a new sock. I don't know if that's a nice idea. But yeah, and I think then I will have to do 8 or 9 socks. Starting from May, because I already finished one. I will have to calculate it. Yeah, so that's the acquisitions that are, I think, the most important. Yeah, I'm actually already working on a new project in the 52 weeks of socks. So I started my sock for the next month. And it's the Turning Point sock. They have a very nice picture, a very big picture in the book from it. I will show you so you know which one it is that I'm working on. They're nice and I love them. Yeah, I'm making them in a lavender gray. I used durable socks yarn from it, or for it. It's this one. I actually also use the same brand for the Erika socks, but they have little speckles. You can see the full product on my Instagram. I have photos of all my projects. I think all of them, except the whips, of course. Oh no, I also have the whips. Some of them. You can see for yourself. Yeah, so I'm using lavender gray for the new project. I can show the whip as well. I already have this much done. It knits up very fast as well as I expected because it's a sock. And it's very nice. I didn't really learn anything new yet with this sock because it's a bit of cabling and stuff, and I already did that 2 times. But yeah, oh, for this sock, I think I forgot to tell you what I learned with this sock. I learned to do lace and of course make a sock because I never made a sock before. Yeah, so I think that's it actually for acquisitions and a bit of whips, of course, that I just showed you. Then I want to tell a bit more about my knitting plans because I have a lot of stuff planned in for the future. I have a whole Ravelry favorites list that I have to make. That will probably not be enough time this year to do it all. But what I'm really looking forward to is doing color work because for some reason I just love to see it. It's so nice. They have a lot of great color work patterns. I am especially looking at Spectacle Strick. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Probably not. But they have like another version of the mood sweater, but it's a yin yang. I don't know how you say it in English, but like yeah, yin yang signs in a sweater, which I love it, and I want to make that as well. I don't know if that's gonna be a good plan to do as my first color work. But I have to see, and otherwise I will maybe do a simple sweater or something, or maybe a slipover again with different colors. I'm not sure. If someone has a tip or a good pattern that they think would be a great starter for color work, let me know. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I want to learn a lot about knitting this year. Yeah, make a lot of stuff. And learn a lot, and then at the end of the year I will look at my progress and hopefully be very proud of myself. Yeah, I will also do a sewing course in June, so I will keep you updated if I make something nice and maybe show it as well in the podcasts. Yeah, if you have any questions or tips, if you like this video, let me know. And I will see you next time, and thanks for watching.